Hey guys, Carolina here, and I have a special treat for you today. We are going to start getting upside down these next couple of weeks. So today we're going to start on one variation of a headstand. There are two basic headstands. One of them you're on your forearms, kind of cradling your head, and the other one is a tripod. Today we're going to do the forearm headstand, and then next week we'll get into the tripod, and eventually we're going to get you guys full headstands. So let's get started. All right, so first we're gonna start on the ground in front of a wall. You wanna be a little bit more than an arm's length away from the wall, and this will be a progression for kicking off the wall into a headstand. You can take your shoes off if you're comfortable with that, especially if you're not very graceful because you don't wanna slam your feet into the wall. I don't recommend doing this on anything slippery, so either a hard floor or some sort of yoga mat or something so that your arms aren't sliding around. So you're going to place your hands down in front of you like this, and you're going to cradle your head in between your hands. So I'm placing the top of my head on the ground. I'm cradling the back of my head with my hands. I'm interlacing my fingers, and I'm making like a triangle shape with my forearms and my elbows. Then I'm gonna push up. I'm gonna walk my toes in, and then here you kind of gotta get a little lift. If you need some help, you can have somebody help you. But you gotta kick off so that you get your feet on the wall, okay? Now this will help you to progress into a handstand. You can lift one foot, then lift the other foot until you get comfortable. Once you've lifted both comfortably, you can bring one to meet the other. And then just practice that a couple times. Sometimes you'll see it's easier to kick off one than the other. And you might have to go back and forth until you find that sweet spot. For this next step, we want to avoid using the wall. If you want to be near it so that you know it's there, that's okay. But you actually want to get yourself further away so that you're not aiming at kicking towards the wall. By the way, if on the first step, if you found that it was kind of hurting your head, you could put like a really thin folded towel or something for your head, but nothing too big like a pillow because it'll throw off your balance. Or like I said, a yoga mat. So we're going to go back into the same hand position. So interlace the fingers. You're gonna put the top of your head down and cradle the back of your head. You're gonna lift up. And now this time, I don't wanna aim for the wall. I'm just gonna do a couple of little kicks to get myself used to kicking up. And then eventually, I need to use my abs to really catch myself up there. It does take effort and it does take practice, but eventually you use your abs to catch yourself up. Once you're up there, bring your feet together. Zip your inner thighs together, knees together, and really hold tight with your inner thighs and your legs. That rigidity in your inner thighs and your legs will help you keep firm. It'll help keep you really, really stiff. And if you find that you're wavering forward or backward, just use your abs to kind of gently correct yourself. You don't want to make any too big movements. All right, guys, I hope you had fun with that. Make sure that you practice these moves over and over until you get it, until you find that sweet spot with your abs. And then next week, we're going to move into the tripod version of the headstand. Make sure you like and subscribe and keep an eye out for next week's video.